Everybody, welcome to the show. It's time to bake. Miracle. YouTube's welcome. I'm glad you're here. Part 2, dose. Oven is preheating. I got the instructions right here. Let me spit my gum out. Yum, yum. Eat them up. YouTube's on TikTok. I love to watch a creator called Just Another Skywalker. And he does the veggie dance. Dude, I love it. These are the instructions from yesterday. I see the time. Are you Mark? Get set. Cook. Let's go. We need to put our apron on. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Miracle, I saw you come by my live for my first ever inaugural TikTok shop creator marketplace jubilee, and I had so much fun. It was so nerve-wracking. I was learning live, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here so that you can, come on, can somebody do this? What's going on? It was good. Now, we are doing part 2. This is the bread baking 101. I followed a recipe. Rosemary, did you get it? I sent it. I'm following the recipe from Recipe Tin, the word recipe, R-E-C-I-P-E, tin like Tin Roof, T-I-N, eats like eat it, yum, yum, eat 'em up. Recipe Tin Eats, E-A-T-S. Beautiful young chef named Yagi, and I love so many of her recipes. She's Australian. This has been preheating for 30 minutes. The Dutch oven is in there. Haven't figured out yet on YouTube, but I have it right here. You guys, you gotta get a Dutch oven. Okay, you gotta get a Dutch oven. So there are 2 options attached somewhere. Oh, my doodle. I don't think I pinned it. Let me pin these 2. I can't pin 2 at a time, can I? Well, pin. No, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to do one, then the other. Hi, Mad Gamer, William, Ramesh, come on in. TikTok, I'm pinning one now. I like Pioneer Woman stuff. I like her products. You get them down at the Walmart. Pioneer Woman has a cast iron. I just pinned one that is on super duper TikTok sale. And I want you to get the Dutch oven so bad. I picked one that was on like super duper sale. But then there's another one I'm going to pin later. And pricey, but it's the better product. So you just pick. They're both in my showcase. Thank you for being with me as I learn live, like I feel like Akila from Bugs Bunny's cartoons. Hi, we are baking, William. Mir, you're like, hi, Mom. I'm like, yeah, right. You're right. I'm a Navy mom. So here we go. Let's get started with the bread. I do need to grab a hair tie and pull my hair back. I don't care, even if you're a home chef and you're at home cooking for yourself, there's still standards we gotta stick by, and that is, why does my hippo have a timer on it? I don't know. Hey, you guys, will you help me out? We got a live goal. We want to hit all the taps to get all the hearts and then some hippos. Are you ready? Does anybody want to do a drum roll? That sounds like a motorboat. That does not sound like a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Hi, we started this. Thank you for the Twitter dropped us a drum roll. Thank you, William, for your kind words. You guys, we started this yesterday. Sassy, welcome on in. Oh, if only you could smell it. Now, is it supposed to be that gelatinous? I'm not sure. Throw this part away. And I got a hair tie right there close by. Let me get it and wash my hands. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Okay, now basic height. I want my hair back away from the food I'm preparing for the fam. Let me wash my hands. Hygiene counts, my friends. Whether you're in the commercial kitchen or at home, you gotta have the good hygiene. Now, my friends, this month in October, the entire reason we are practicing, and I mean practice, I encourage you, this is not a spectator sport. Would you please practice too? Would you like the recipe? I can send it to you, or I can call it out right now because it was so simple. I'm going to get ready to, can you see? Oh, William, when we get this baked, got the butter ready. Got the butter ready. Now I'm going to roll it out on my counter. So I want to make sure I give that a good clean real quick. So I finished one live stream and just changed and came right back on. Here we go. You are going to, oh, you can't see. Hi, friends. There, now maybe you can see. We're going to clean this. Oven is preheating. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. Appreciate a like and I appreciate a subscriber. It's a little wet. Let's get the flour and then we're going to roll it out. But remember, the secret to this was that it doesn't have to be super perfect, and that's why we're doing it. Obvious October, we are getting confident. We are gaining confidence by doing. Here's how you know you need to practice, just by grabbing your flour and getting started. You know why? You can watch all the swimming videos possibly of it. You could watch all the bike riding video. You could, it doesn't matter how many times you watch a video on how to ride a bike or swim. Eventually, you got to get in the water or you got to get on those wheels. Now, come on, bake with me. We need parchment paper. Parchment paper. And we're going to get this. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just go for it. Now, remember, this wasn't going to be like super fancy. Where is House of the Rising Buns when we need them? I have a scraper. I've got a scraper. You can use this. You can use the plastic kind. We're going to take a generous of flour. I cleaned my surface. Are you ready? Oh, I can pin a notice to contact me. Let me pin it. Okay, I just did. Send me a direct message if you want the recipe. Lyric, look what happened. We are part 2, Lyric. Are you ready? I'm a little nervous. We just got to dump it out. Are you? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the smell. It's really bubbly. Oh, can you see it? Oh, it's like straight out of Aliens. Okay, let's work fast. It's trying to climb off the counter. Okay, let's go. Back on there. Wow. Now, that's not the shape we want. It's why we practice. We were supposed to turn it over. It's okay. It's why we wear the apron. Now, the instructions say to shape it 6 different ways. To go, fold it. Fold in the cheese, David. Fold it left, right, over, over. I'm going to call it, whoa. Has anybody ever seen the movie The Blob? I feel like we have a blob right there. Okay, keep moving. She's going in. She's going in. I am going to put out blob. Scoot over. I need a place to put the hot. We're going to need a big piece of parchment paper. Okay, that, can you see? It's enough to cover the bread. Now out comes the hot pot. Everybody stand back, get ready. Here we are. Yum, yum, eat them up. All right, I don't know that you can see. I'm gonna bring it over here. Hold on. I need to buy new hot mitts. It's hot. Woo! Careful, kitty. Whew, can you see that? Okay, I had to grab an extra towel. It like burnt onto the handle. Okay, off with the lid. In with the paper. Here goes. Can you see? We have made bread. Well, not exactly. Okay, now she's not very cute in there, but somebody set a timer. We're going in the oven. One, two, three. Oh! Oh my gosh, it was a little bit scary. I know, I'm so excited too, Lyric. You guys, hi Rosemary. Rosemary, did you get the recipe? I sent you the link. I hope you got it. Okay, set the timer. I've said it before. Timer. Once, okay, got it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I just happen to have a hot oven. Rosemary, I love that you sent me the instructions about how to fix it. I can honestly say I get about 5 things sitting in the kitchen right now that need fixing. Like I have the Roomba robot. That, oh, I want that Optimus robot. I got the Roomba Scuba Optimus floor cleaner, and it just chokes on the amount of cat and dog hair, so it doesn't run, and I need to fix it. Timer's on, and let me put this aside and reset, and then we're gonna go on to pico de gallo, not because pico goes with bread, but because it goes with dinner. I am gonna clean the workspace. I am not reusing that. True story. I put a bunch of that old, do you guys remember? I don't remember what day it was. What day is it? Grandma came over and she was asking about the flour she had. And I was like, no, this is on the edge. So she threw it out and thinking that the bunnies would eat it, but the bees did. The bees ate it. Okay. The instructions are preheat oven to 450. I did 425. Use a Dutch oven. TikTok, there is a Dutch oven pinned for you. And YouTube, I will put a link in the description when we're done so that you can access 2 different price ranges of Dutch ovens as well. Yes, Lyric, it was on the edge and Grandma threw it out and we thought the bunnies would eat it, but the bees did with those little tiny legs. They carried all that flour away. That's the magic of nature. Okay, so we did this shaping, but that was really loose. I don't know what that shape is gonna be. I just think it's gonna be delicious. And then we're supposed to bake it 30 minutes. It's on, and in the meantime, I just wanted to bring you along on a quick journey. Let me grab a quick journey into the land of fresh pico de gallo because I need it for dinner tomorrow and I like it to marinate overnight so all the flavors really blend together. That's why we're baking, but we're also food prepping. And this is the last of all of those gifted onions I got. Got these. We're gonna do this. And remember, you can add corn, black beans, serranos, jalapenos. I don't have any. I need to go to town, and I'll probably go to town tomorrow. And I'm curious. Oh, I know, William. It's going to be so good. That bread. We are doing Obvious October that I obviously need to practice my bread so that I am confident in it. I'm not. Like, I'm following this recipe, but I don't know what's going to come out of there. I don't know. Okay, so Rosemary, those pickled carrots, I actually gave a few to Grandma last night, and she's like, but you only gave me one jar. Grandma! I had a jar in the refrigerator, and I just sealed up the rest in the canner and put them on the shelf for later. I don't know if later ever really comes soon enough when you got those good pickles. Okay. All right, I'm gonna reset real quick. I gotta get my knife and my cutting board. I think I burnt my towel. Oh, look it. You guys, thank you, William. Can you see? It's in the shape of the handle. There is a burn in my towel in the shape of the handle. I love gnomes. I got Broomhild gnome right here. She's being eaten by the xenomorph. Anywho, we need our knife, a bowl, our juicer, and a cutting board. And if you want, grab yours too and we'll make it together. That's good, Lyric. I think sometimes I just repeat myself so I hear it, so I remember. Yes, William. I have a very large dog. I have Italian Mastiff. But she's just a lover. She's a lover. Salt, cumin, maybe some red pepper flake, a bit of parsley. Oh no, not the cinnamon. Okay. Spices, red pepper and parsley. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Where's the salt? Where's the cumin? Here we go. It's so easy. Cumin, salt. Parsley is optional, and I really would prefer to have like fresh cilantro. She's sleeping. William, if she comes by, I'll definitely show you, but she's sleeping. For being a giant animal, she's like a cat. She'll just do a lot of resting, and then, like if the cows get out, spring into power to get them back in and then go back to sleeping. Oh, it's a good thing. It is a good thing. So now, bowl. The basics. Fresh garlic. Hi, Tina. How are you? Meow Kitty, welcome in. Tammy, come on. I like a lot of garlic. Grandma does not, so we'll only do 2. I need something to smash it with. We'll use Bigfoot. Okay. Bigfoot obviously had something on him. Oh, you guys. So far, so good. In the month of October, we've made fry bread. It was good. Banana bread. That was pretty good. And, oh, we made something else. Bread pudding. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember that. We did the no time bread where you proofed the yeast in the microwave. One, I'm glad I tried it. Two, I don't think I would do it again. I like letting it rise. I feel like you just have to plan the day ahead. So what we're going to do first, maybe in case somebody doesn't know, pico de gallo is where it has all the tomatoes and the chunks, and pico de gallo salsa, it'll be really chunky tomatoes. Like, we're going to cut these, but cutting them into quarters. And I prefer a red sauce, like a red hot sauce, where I roast my chilies, add water, and then grind it down. This is going to be, think of like a chutney. If you haven't had salsa before, it'll be similar to a dense chutney. So here we go. And I don't think there's any right or wrong way to make it. You, in famous words, you do you, boo. So easy peasy. Again, really huge chunks. I don't do the garlic press because I like those big chunks. It's like a treat when you get a big scoop of chip that has it on it. Rosemary, that is it exactly. Fresh, chunky pico de gallo. I have like some making taco salads for dinner. I think the marinating process, if you're not familiar with ceviche, where the idea is the citric acid in the lime and the lemon cooks the meat. I don't know. I mean, I've eaten it. I've never gotten sick, but I haven't made it. So here we go. Something to think about. If you like something slightly sweet and fruity, you can do pineapple or mango in yours. Ugh. Like to get out as much. Ooh, I love it. Smells so good. I saw a content creator who was like a really natural, like a hippie, like a really natural person. And she's like, I don't use that stuff on my body. Just talking about like any type of deodorant or antiperspirant. She's like, I just use lemon juice. And I'm like, girl, that's the way to be. Fresh. Oh, thank you, Lyric and William. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know if necessarily we're going to be putting the lime juice in our armpit, but what we are going to do is we have an extra just in case we need it. We want to get these tomatoes going. I just really want to encourage you. Sometimes you can't find what you're looking for, but what you're looking for finds you. So if you can't find the type of tomato you're looking for, just use what's on hand or use what's on sale. This is what they look like. They look like toes. It's a cherub. I'm going to cut these into quarters, just like we did yesterday for that, see? Like we did for, like it's bite size. The cucumber salad, which it was rated a 3.5 out of 5 because everybody wanted more tartness, more acid in it, and I didn't have any more fresh lemon. So anywho, let's keep going while the bread is baking. Oh, is there a way to pin? Excuse me, guys. Is there a way to pin a comment? Deb is always telling me this. She says, oh, just pin a comment. But how do you do? Let me go back to the beginning. Host. Maybe if I tap on that. La, 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 la. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I'm just going to let it go. I wanted to pin a comment that says, while we're waiting, because it's Bread Baking 101. That's what the title of the video is, Bread Baking 101. But I didn't have enough space. YouTube on TikTok, there is just enough space I think it's like 80 characters. Yes, and I do have that homemade red wine vinegar. Grandma actually put a little bit on hers, but we all agreed because everybody is like a food snob that we all agreed it just needed more lemon. But I only had 1 lemon and 2 limes. William, it will have 13 minutes to finish. Thank you, Lyric. TikTok William's asking, well, is it ready? I said, no, I got 13 minutes to finish baking. And then we'll take the lid off and give it 10 more minutes. And I will pull it out to show you at that point. So here we go. That's why we're going to just double up our tasks and do this while we wait for that. Because this has to be done for dinner anyhow. We might need more tomatoes. I don't think I finished my thought that fresh mango, fresh pineapple. I don't think papaya lends well, but if that's what you have, do what you want to do. Actually, papaya, avocado, chunky pico de gallo would probably be delicious. My desert area, we don't have that kind of fruit. It's like a specialty fruit up at the grocery store, and really not even at the Walmart. Oh, Rosemary, it is. It's steaming in there now. TikTok, thank you. YouTube, Rosemary's commenting that it's steaming in there. That bread is steaming. And yes, we can rate it, William, when we see it. And we can share our favorite pico de gallo recipes. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite style? Because I make, true story, I make the pico de gallo. That's onion, tomato, cilantro, jalapeno, lime juice is preferred, salt. That's traditional pico. And I make it because the other fam likes it. It's not my favorite, but I make it for them. I like red sauce, just like fire sauce. And I have to go to town. My small town doesn't have a grocery store. I have to go to town. Let me show you what it's looking like. We need a little more. So I think tomorrow tomorrow or Thursday, I will do the morning. That's kind of the plan going forward. YouTube, I haven't figured out how to bring you into that. Though TikTok, the plan going forward is like 9 to 11 Creator Marketplace stream, break for lunch, reset, and then come back for baking and finishing with working out. Tina and I have been working out since July, and I have missed several. And you know what? When I'm in Illinois, I don't know how we're going to do the stream, but we're going to do the stream. I don't know how, but we'll do it somehow. Maybe it won't be the full time. We're definitely going to need, oh, look, one escaped. We're definitely going to need two limes. Next up is the onions. You can use red onion, white onion, green onion. Use the scallions. If you do not like the onion, William, my name is Sherilyn. Like the name of the show, Sherilyn Show. Get it? Ha 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 ha, it's me. Okay, here we go. With this, I think I have enough tomato. The pico is to top the taco salads with. We are going to take these white onions. Rosemary, Lyric, we've been dealing with these white onions for like a week now. Like, look, they're getting tired. These are definitely tired. I'm going to use both the green part and the white part. I mean, use the whole thing. There's no waste around here. Oh, I had to finish my thought. I was doing some reading on bread making, and that is, oh, that's a good thing, William. That is, yes, the recommendation is to use the Dutch oven. And TikTok, I posted an affordable Dutch oven. When we talk affordable, if you get that price point a little too low, I wouldn't trust what it's made out of. Your best bet is good old fashioned plain cast iron. Plain cast iron. Rosemary, what? When I removed the stem, I cut them. I meant to use them in this part. I cut this from here earlier in the week because I meant to use them in a salad. I just never did. Sometime when I'm faced with, do you want salad or do you want a cheeseburger? What kind of cheese you got? Okay, let's get this chopped up. Oh my doodle, if you could feel how hot it is in here. Rosemary, you know how hot it is outside. Girl, state is hot. Okay, let's just do a rough chop. I don't think I have the patience to chop this really fine. Did I finish my thought on the Dutch oven? Oh, I didn't. If you had to, oh yeah, Lyric, it can be hard to clean, but when we do the bread, we use the parchment paper to help cut down on our cleaning. And then secret from working in a commercial kitchen, and that is when something gets burned on the bottom of the pot, the secret to remove the burn is to burn it. Yes, I know that sounds totally counterintuitive, but if you have something burnt and stuck on the bottom of a pan, how to remove the burn is to burn it. And then you let it get smoky hot and burnt up, and then it'll just scrape right off. Oh, William, you're in Scotland and it's cold. Rosemary on TikTok and I are in Arizona. It is so hot. It's hot outside, but then I have the oven at 425 degrees. The recipe calls for 450. Frankly, my hot oven, I just feel like I went just a skosh cooler on the oven and 2 minutes left. And then we'll open it up to take a look. Ooh, this onion's hot. Let me do one more onion. Oh, William, if you're in Scotland, what time is it? Arizona is 1:38 p.m. Rosemary. It's 1:38 p.m. in Arizona right now. And guess what? Or soak, heat the burn with... Well, Rosemary, I'm going to drink that red wine. Maybe a splash for the pot. November 3rd is when, I don't know if you say daylight saving ends or begins. We don't do it in Arizona. We don't do that. I got to get the big knife. So, long story short, let's just give this thing a good... I am so ready for cold weather. I want cold weather. 12 Celsius. Well, William, enjoy that cool weather because around here it's hot. Let's go a little bit finer dice because that onion is getting me, guys. Sorry, I didn't take the allergy medicine today, and it's still like, but at least I'm not asleep in the chair. All right. So far in our pico de gallo, we have 2 cloves of garlic. cloves garlic, roughly a cup and a half of tomato, 54 degrees. Rosemary did the math for us, William. It's 54 degrees, 12 Celsius. I only dream of such weather. Tomato, onion, garlic. It really needs a jalapeno. I don't have one. I'll probably put some diced green chili in it. Now I'm going to put, so that was roughly a tablespoon of salt. I'm going to go in with a little bit of parsley. Another half teaspoon of cumin. Hi, Miracle. Hi, Perky. Perky, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? For heat, it's just have a little bit of red pepper. And I'm pretty sure I want more. Let's stir it first. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Be listening. Thank you, William. Be listening for the ding. We've got 2 minutes. Okay, this. Stir it up. It needs to, it needs those, yeah. It needs to set. Those flavors gotta sit together and make friends with each other. So it's pretty, but it needs green. Oh, I just gave all the, thank you, Rosemary. Carrots sound good, or corn, or black bean. I just gave the leftover carrots. They were kind of ugly. I gave them to the cow. My dog is JL. Miss JL, Miss Jelly. Oh, 1 minute left. I actually grabbed a can of green chili. We'll put it in there. Let's give it a taste. Where's that bag of chips? Oh, my doodle doodle. Okay, let's give it a taste just like this. I'm pretty sure I want to put those green. We had a poor jalapeno crop this year, and so I don't have any put up. Oh, my pickled carrots in this. Oh, Rosemary, that's quite the idea. 1, 2, 3. Good. It's good. Wow. Eddie. We're on, people. We're on. Move the pico back. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. Let's do 2 things. Okay, oven. Let's go. I'm going to burn up my gnome towel. Here we go. I'm going to pull it out so you can see it. We've got to take the lid off. I'm going to pull it out so you can see it. And then we have to put it back in for 10 more minutes. Minus the lid. I'll be right there with it, guys. Can you see? Drum roll. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Okay, she's cute. Can you see? Okay. Oh, the smell. It's so fresh. All right, she has a rustic artisan look. She has to go back in the oven for 10 more minutes. Here we go, guys. We are going to finish off the top. 10 more minutes in the oven. Yeah, cute, whatever you are, you little bread roll you. Now, you know, that was exciting. She back in. She back in, Rosemary. But I was wanting to poke it a little bit. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Come on in. Part 2, bread baking 101. Honestly, I feel like we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but that bread looked good. I think you eat with your eyes first. So it may have looked good, but we got to pass the taste test. We got to pass it. So she's back in for 10 minutes. Let's finish this pico de gallo. That was exciting. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Gosh, Rosemary, I could put those carrots in here. You know, I'm kind of tight with that one jar because the others are on the shelf. It's good. I'm adding canned green chili. It's mild. That'll go over well with everybody. I feel like as the person who wants flamethrower level of heat. Nobody, oh, that smells good. Has the hatch, oh, Doodle, look. Gosh, make a wish, somebody. There was a stem in the can. It's not a rat. It's not a bug. It's a chili stem. Make a wish. Everybody just take a moment and make a wish. I'm wishing. I'm wishing. Okay. Now, here we go. Rosemary, I was just thinking about what you said. Put my carrots in here. And I'm kind of tight with those carrots. I only made one jar for the refrigerator. And the rest are on the shelf. And there's the thought, oh, well, you could get the, I don't know, maybe. William, thank you so much. Thank you so much, William. I appreciate those kind words. And let's give this a taste. I think this is ready to go on the refrigerator. We added, where's that bag of chips? Star shining bright above you. Let's get a little bit more of that green chili on there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That's fine. It's, ooh. It's a piece of that stem. Thank you, William. I don't feel like there's a cause or pause for concern finding the stem in the can, but it really does. Let's put a little bit of these green onions in there. But it really is part of the reason why I want to make as much of my own food as possible, because I know what went in it, period. I know what's going on. I'm going to cut these ends off. Yeah, I don't know. Rosemary, I was planning to bring the pickled, just a little bit, carrots out during dinner and serve them up in the little finger bowl. I guess I should just make more. That's what happened to my, I got them all together. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I got them, I could just make more. Isn't that the answer, Rosemary? More. I could make more. How that happened is I just happened to have extra carrots and nobody wanted freeze-dried carrots, dehydrated carrots, boiled carrots. So we ended up with, what am I going to do with all these carrots? Oh, I'm going to make pickles and can them. And that's what we did. And this goes in here. And then she's going in the refrigerator. hope I got all the stem out. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate. William is very kind. TikTok over here, very kind. No carrots, Cynthia. Cynthia, I don't know if you saw the episode. I'll show you real quick. Let me grab it. I'll show you. We have a minute. This is what Rosemary's talking about. William, if you haven't had, I don't know that you would get these in Scotland. If you haven't had a Mexican pickled carrot, it'll change your life. And Cynthia, what happened is I had all these extra carrots and nobody in the family wanted more boiled carrots, more canned carrots, more dried carrots. And so I thought, I'm going to pickle them. Ooh, you know what we can do? Here we go. This is why cooking is so fun. Queen Sarah, Cynthia, thank you for joining. William, here we go. Here we go. We're cooking them now, friends. Right there on the top is a jalapeno. So let me go ahead and put that into here. Some lucky person is going to get that piece of jalapeno. Lucky them. And I think my secret is the bay leaf. I think a bay leaf in your pickle brine just gives it an extra layer of flavor. And then it just looks like a regular carrot. It's spicy, salty, tangy, cool, crunchy. So good. It's so... It's spicy, all right. Whoa! Excuse me, it's spicy. Okay, back to bread. Back to bread. Ooh, and Rosemary, how about we just do a little dribble of brine? There we go. That, Cynthia, that's why Rosemary and I were talking about put some of your carrots in there because they're spicy pickled Mexican seasoned carrots. They're so good. Oh, William, impress your friends and neighbors. If you have extra carrot, onion, jalapeno, or any type of pepper, just search Mexican pickled pepper or Mexican pickled carrots. You'll get this recipe. It's super easy to do. She's done. And it's so delicious. Oh, you made burrita. Oh, I bet that was good. Rosemary, are you going to share? We all want burrita. Okay, we're getting ready to bring her out. I'm going to bring her out to over here. Because, William of Scotland, because I live in Arizona in the Southwest, I would say we have so much food that is Hispanic in... No, I don't think I've eaten toxic waste on purpose, William, but I have eaten some chemicals in my food. Oh, Cynthia, you know I make it. You know I do. Okay, let's get her out. It's time. I'm going to bring it out to here. Let's make sure you can see it. All right. I'm a little nervous, but that's why we're doing Obvious October, is so that we can... Oh, my doodle. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, hello. Hello. We have made bread. Baking with Justin. Hi. Hi, Keanu. No, it's not sourdough. Although, in case, Justin, you want to come on, I was trying to book some side-by-side co-hosting baking videos because it is my opinion, it is my strong opinion. Be confident in making the basics, and I am not confident in baking bread. All October, I have been thump it. Rosemary, we need to thump it. Hi, Laura. She looks good. Justin, are you still here? Do we need to take it out of the pot? Like lift up our parchment paper and take it out? Okay. Oh, Laura. Rosemary says yes. Okay. Well, blah, 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 blah. That is the thinking noise. Blah, blah, blah. I've got a spatula. I've got. Whoa, 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 whoa. These are cute, but they're old and thin and worn, so I might as well just be handling this raw, barehanded. Hi. I made that. So I'm looking at the timer. Let me set the timer real quick. Thank you, Jesus, for timers. The oven is turned off. Friends, in the instructions, may I... She is beautiful, Rosemary. Ah, I've got to take a picture of it. The instructions say, cool 10 minutes, cut and eat. I set the timer. We got to do what we got to do. We've got to wait. Just to recap. I've got to, oh, and you know what? I will switch these. Thank you. I'm going to switch these. Hang on, YouTube's. Oh, thank you for the infinity. I'm going to unpin the Mueller because it's on super sale right now. You guys, that's on super sale in the showcase. Hi, Sandstar. Look what we've done. I reached out to Maggie, the substitute teacher, and she's lovely. Thank you, Sandstar. We're talking about it. Compound butter. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so I got this recipe in obvious October. I am practicing live. There's no hiding and sneaking around in the kitchen and doing it by myself. I am going to do it live so that I learn. Ooh, honey butter. YouTube over here on TikTok, we're talking about all the different kinds of butters and stuff we want to put all over this bread. We cannot cut into it until we hear that beep. This recipe is from the website Recipe Tin Eats. RECIPE, recipe, tin, TIN, like tin roof, tin, eats, EATS, Recipe Tin Eats. 3 cups flour, 2 teaspoon instant yeast, so basically 1 yellow package, 2 teaspoon cooking or kosher salt. Don't use the iodized. How about that? Just don't use the iodized. Then 1.5 cups warm tap water, and then a tablespoon of flour for shaping the dough. We use a handful. Mix dough well. It'll be wet and sloppy. Amen. Did we see some wet and sloppy dough, or did we? It needs to, there was a couple of notes. One, if you absolutely had to, you could have baked it right then and there. Flavor. 2, they want it to rise for 2 hours. That's why we're doing Bread Baking 101 in 2 steps. Yesterday we got it ready. We put it into the refrigerator overnight. I'm going to say that was like 10 to 15 hours. That's kind of broad, huh? Then I brought it out to bring it to room temp this morning. I preheated the oven to 450 degrees. I have a hot oven. I did 425. Then we baked it for 30 minutes, but in my hot oven, we did 25. took off the lid, and then did another 10 minutes. And now the final instruction is cool 10 minutes and then eat. And I do. No, William. TikTok. William's asking, is he the only one writing in the chat? So far. I see all your YouTube play buttons. And you know what, William? You're enough. I like it. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning with me. And thank you for joining in the chat. Some people lurk. It's okay. Some people like to talk. That's welcomed too. Some people will say some off-color things, and I just figure they're having a bad day. Why else would you say something mean? So I'm going to get the butter, and I had a lot of watermelon, so I'm going to get that fresh watermelon jam and be ready for this beauty. Do you think it's safe to poke it now? It is, isn't it? Oh. Oh. I need to move around. I probably should. Or move this. Do you mean move this? Or stop staring at it? Oy. One thing I find interesting, that's 3 cups. I thought 3 cups would have been larger. William, it does look good. Rosemary, I wasn't sure about the comment. Need to do some movement, like some dancing. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Yum, yum, eat 'em up. If you've ever seen Just Another Skywalker do, he's dancing out in a gas station parking lot with a lightsaber. And I think I'm his biggest fan. So anywho, this is ready. I am pulling the sauce and the butter. And I'll put this away while I was looking for the chip. I found it. Let's go ahead and put these away. Move what, Rosemary? Myself? Okay. We need the butter. We can put this back. I guess I just kind of want to, like when you get a new baby and you just want to, like, admire that baby. I kind of just want to admire my bread. I made bread, you guys. I made bread. Okay. Now, I just got basic cutlet. I do want to cuddle it. I just got basic butter, and then this here. She's sleeping, William. That giant dog likes to rest. And she moves from the couch to her dog bed to my bed. And then sometimes she'll try to get real small. She's giant. She's as big as me. She'll try to get in the cat's bed, like this big. And she'll be real small like this. And then just hang out of it. TikTok, this is what we're going to use. It's watermelon jam. And you can see the consistency there. Looks like somebody didn't clean the edge after using it. That would be me. Yeah, it's all sticky. It's exactly like when you cut open. Yes, William. YouTube is on this phone, but TikTok is over here. And next week, you're probably going to have opportunity to welcome in X. And I don't know how I'm going to clip them on. I just want to do all the platforms, stream one time, repurpose my content. That is, I'm showing you because nothing I've done to my homemade watermelon jam has ever got it to be thick like a jam. Butter. Barbara Bread, how are you? How are you doing? You're looking good, Barbara. Something that I'm new to baking bread. I need to get the bread knife. is that, thank you asking, TikTok. William is asking, what about Twitch? Because because I'm lazy, William, I have an old Twitter account that is now X, and I think it has like maybe 7 or 8,000 followers, and I chat and I'm busy with them all the time. So there is a lazy part of me, TikTok and YouTube, that no, I don't I don't want to do a new platform. Oh, I thought it was time. We have 60 seconds and counting. But William, thank you. I've got to message something on the Twitch. I'm still looking for 3 gamers. Rangakas. How are you? Hello, Carol. Welcome. Come on in. We're just waiting for that next beep, and then we are going to cut this sucker open. I got to get the bread knife and the butter knife. Yum, yum. Eat it up. Yum, yum. Get a pretty plate. Do, do, do. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Okay, I think there we are. It's go time. It's go time, my friends. Woo! William, if you know a gamer who does a game that can co-stream on TikTok, not on Twitch, on TikTok, I'm looking to prepare food alongside the gamer, like in Fortnite, how you have slurp juice and tacos. The idea is that we side by side co-stream, and while they're leveling up, I'm making the food where they get to that level. And hopefully, if all goes well, Kismet, they will get to the point where they're ready to eat the food and the food will be ready to taste. Boom! Hi! Rengoku. Hi. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Rob, you have perfect timing. It's time to eat the bread. It's time to cut into it. On your mark? That's okay, William. I'm searching and asking and talking. Let's go. Oi! I'm going to cut down the center. She has a nice crust. Oh! Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Nice sponge. Smells good. I love the crust. By the way, as a child, I never used to like the crust, but as an adult, I always want to eat the crust. Okay, so if you ask me, that's probably the best part. I have been warned. Ooh. It's good. I have been warned in the notes on the website, Recipe Tin Eats, that if you don't let it fully cool, the inside will be doughy. I think we're okay. You see? There you go. She has some, I would like to see more air pocket, but I have a little bite to try. It is moist. Let's go in with the butter. 1 bite with butter for you, YouTube. Nom 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 nom. TikTok. Bye. Rengoku, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bite for you. Okay. Good crust. Slightly chewy. It tastes fresh. We do need to go in with a little bit of fresh watermelon jam. This is what I'm talking about, the consistency. I can never get it to thicken up more, and I think because it's watermelon, it has so much water in it. Bite with watermelon. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I got a recipe off of the internet. Found the ingredients, had the ingredients, buy the ingredients. Here's my parting thought is that in obvious October, obviously, what do you need to... Hi, Beck! We're just finishing with the bread. In obvious October, obviously, you need to practice what? Let's ask ourselves that question. In October, obviously, I need to practice what? I need to practice bread making. Hey, TikTok, can we tap the screen? Tap that bread. Let's get our goal here. Heart goal right there. Oh, back. We're baked bread today. Thank you, William. It was a learning curve. I like the result. I'm going to have to keep at it. Who wants to eat all this bread? Because even though I made this and I followed the recipe, let it set overnight, I feel like I'm not confident in it, and I want to feel confident. A pie would be like a meat pie at that, Beck, like a hearty beef and potato galette. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Rob, thank you so much. We started this yesterday and we did part 1 and part 2. Today is part 2 and we did it. We did it. So, TikTok, would you just hold a moment? You know what time it is. We need to sing to YouTube. YouTube, thank William. You've been with me through the whole process. Thank you so much, William. Thank you for the follow. Yes, there's butter on the bread, Rob. And watermelon sauce. Faisal, I'm from the United States, from Arizona. And, oh, pumpkin pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Sweet potato pie. YouTube, when we wrap up, I always sing you out. It's just a tradition, and it's a special way of saying thank you for being here and goodbye, and that I'll see you the next one. So, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I love Texas pecan pie. I made bread, Faisal. 9 likes, William. You did it. YouTube, I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, YouTube. Good night. I will see you tomorrow for our next baking extravaganza. We're not quite sure what we're baking, but we're going to obviously practice baking bread to become confident in it. So I'll see you in the kitchen tomorrow, my friends on YouTube. I'm going to take your light off, say good night, and I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Till then, thank you, William. Thank you, Beck. Thank you, Faisal. Bye, friends.